Please be seated.
Good morning. Please join me for this invocation in the manner of your own tradition. Is that better? Standing in front of my fellow graduates and those who have helped us get to this moment, I am seeing prayers answered. May we thank our God for the ability to celebrate our achievements here today, a privilege many of us are acutely aware of, and a privilege many of our peers across the country do not have. I pray that we stay present in this moment and that we approach today with joy and gratitude. Through the highs and lows, we have leaned on each other, finding comfort and support in the embrace of this unique community that we call Bethany. Bethany has been more than just a place of learning. It has been a home where hopes and dreams have taken root and flourished. Bethany has been a blessing, a beacon of hope. I pray that you let your light shine on the world, for the world deserves to know the goodness and light you have brought to Bethany. Today marks a bittersweet moment, for it is the last time our entire Bethany family will gather in this way. Let us cherish this day together, giving thanks for the memories we have created and the bonds that will forever unite us. And though our paths may diverge, let us find comfort in knowing that we carry a piece of Bethany within us wherever we go. For in the journey of our lives, this moment is but a beginning, a prelude to the countless adventures that lie ahead. Congratulations, graduates. May our journeys be filled with light, joy, and endless opportunities to change the world. Amen.
Good morning. Standing in front of my fellow graduates and those who have helped us get to this moment. Oh, this is Sage's. My bad, guys. Change up. Good morning, graduates, faculty, families, and friends. My name is Madison McDonald, and I am honored to welcome you to the 2024 Bethany College graduation ceremony. As I stand up here today, I am filled with emotions of excitement and pride as I am deeply honored to extend a warm welcome to each and every one of you. Today marks the finale of all our years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. It is a privilege to share it with an extraordinary group of individuals. When looking out at my peers, I think of each one of us coming to Bethany 4 years ago and not knowing the impact each one of you would have on me. Each of us have our very own Bethany origin story, whether it is the athletic team in which you played on, the scholarship that gave you the opportunity to go to college, or the location of being close to our hometown. My Bethany origin story comes from family ties as a fourth-generation Bethanian. So when I think of Bethany, I think of family. And you all are a part of that family. Bethany creates a community in a place that makes you a better person and pushes you to go outside of your comfort zone. If you would have told me 4 years ago today that I would be standing up in front of you all, I would have laughed. But through this community and the family Bethany has given me, I have been able to grow my confidence. As we embark on this next phase in our lives, I cannot wait to watch each one of you take the world by storm and cheer you on during your next journey. I am so grateful to be part of an amazing class of hardworking individuals. I hope you always remember, no matter where we end up after Bethany, country roads always bring us back home. Thank you.
On behalf of the Board of Trustees, as an alum, as a parent of a graduate, as a sibling of a graduate, as a child of two graduates, as an in-law of graduates, I'm a Bethanian for almost 70 years. I'm not speaking to the graduates, I'm speaking to the friends and families out there. I share your pride today. It's a great day to be at Bethany College. Welcome. Enjoy.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Good morning, everybody. My name is Jamie Caridi, president of Bethany College, and it has been a wonderful and interesting week here on campus. You may not know, we lost power this week on campus. So our graduates look remarkably clean, despite the fact that I think you probably had to take a few cold showers. Hopefully everybody got a warm shower. But it's great to be with you today and shows the tenacity of our community. I wish to extend thanks to class leaders Sage Halbritter and Maddie McDonald for providing the invocation and welcome. You know, beginning our ceremony with student voices has become a tradition here at the college, as it reminds us right from the start that we are about to send thoughtful, well-prepared servant leaders into the world. Thank you both again. Graduates, parents, faculty and staff, students, current and emeriti board members, alumni, distinguished guests, families and friends, welcome. Welcome to Bethany College's 184th Commencement. And that's a long time because we received our charter from the state of Virginia because West Virginia was not yet a state. Today marks a defining moment as we gather to witness the culmination of an incredible journey, one in which we all played a part, but one that distinctly belongs to this day fully and completely to the wonderful class of 2024. This is our time to celebrate you, your impressive accomplishments, resilience, collaborative spirit, and your amazing hearts of hope. That last phrase may catch you off guard a little bit, but I was intentional in using it as it is what you each have, a heart of hope. And frankly, we saw that from the time you began your college career with us. You know, think back in the beginning of 2020, none of us knew that life would be, frankly, coming to an abrupt halt as we all faced a global health crisis. High school milestones went by the wayside, and protect the herd became our mantra as we prepped for online learning that fall. You each had to adapt, and you frankly had to adapt quickly. And you had to rethink what you imagined college life would be. Yet through it all, you remained hopeful that the world would find its reset and that living and learning at Bethany College would resume some form of normalcy. You navigated your new reality the best you could, and you proved to yourself and each other that you would succeed. Your journey to this moment also taught you something else, and that is the ability to be flexible when unfamiliar situations arise. I promise you that skill will be to your advantage long after Bethany, as with your bold determination to plow forward in the face of uncertainty. And so today, as we honor you, we also recognize that your path here was paved with perseverance and remarkable persistence, along with a huge measure of grace from one another. Thank you for showing us your heart of hope, back then and right up to this very day. We applaud you. You know, at times like this, we must also pause to acknowledge that from your first days until now, you had a support system surrounding you, encouraging you, and providing you strength for the journey ahead. Families and friends, thank you for being there for your students on both clear and cloudy days. Your love and support helped to carry them forward, which is why I would now like to ask the class of 2024 to please stand, turn, and applaud your loved ones. Thank you. You know, class of 2024, I also think you know that there's another group to thank on this special day, and that is your faculty. Like you, they also had to adapt and adjust their teaching in the face of the pandemic 4 years ago. They had to rethink course delivery and student engagement, and they had to walk with you on the road back to normalcy, to in-person learning, and to the co-curricular activities that make a Bethany education the best. Whether it was collaborating with you on research, preparing you for a presentation or poster session, meeting one another after class, or frankly, simply offering you words of advice and support, your faculty partnered with you when and where you needed. And so today I ask you to once again stand and please recognize your faculty with a round of applause. Lastly, we must offer one more salute, and that is to our staff, coaches, and all those who made an impact on you at Bethany College, as well as everyone behind the scenes who is making this special day as special as it can be. Please join me in one final round of applause as we thank all these individuals for their commitment to you and your experience. We remain grateful for these unsung heroes. Thank you. Today, the class of 2024 will graduate and go on to fulfill what our founder, Alexander Campbell, envisioned when he said students would become their own teachers and pupils and continue their education throughout life. Learning does not stop today. It just continues in new and powerful ways. Apple CEO Tim Cook once shared in his address to Tulane years ago that from this moment forward, quote, "You will work harder than you ever thought possible, but the tools will feel light in your hands as you live your passion and purpose." I would add that as a graduate of Bethany, your hearts will also continue to guide you as you go on to promote a world of worth and value and make real change wherever it is needed. And frankly, we have every confidence that you will leave your mark wherever you lead. Now finally, as our ceremony proceeds, I want to share a little secret. When you receive your degrees, I want you to look at it carefully today. The awarding of degrees is part of every college commencement, but at Bethany, we frankly do something different. In addition to seeing the president's name and the board chair's name on your degree, you will also find 4 or 5 other signatures on your degree. We do this to remind you that this community will always be with you wherever you are throughout the passing of time. Members of the faculty, members of the staff, etc., are behind you. So hold on to that promise. Know that you are always welcome back. And in the meantime, the world needs this class now more than ever, and all Bethany graduates that follow. So share your gifts in both big, bold ways and also in small, simple ways every single day. Those acts will change the lives of those around you, and I believe you will be changed forever. Congratulations once again, class of 2024. You have made us immensely proud, and we cannot wait to call you alumni. It is now my honor to introduce our commencement speaker. We are incredibly blessed to have present today the Honorable U.S. Senator Shelley Moore Capito. This morning, we are just frankly deeply honored, Senator Capito, as we present you to the class of 2024 for our commencement address. When people reference Senator Capito, the word positive often comes to mind when considering her impressive bipartisan work, commitment to the people and communities she represents, her passion for public service, and her support of education, including Bethany College. As we shared in our speaker announcement, Bethany College has a rich history of instilling values that foster positive change, values that make her confident that our graduates will find futures full of boundless opportunities for success and impact. I could not agree more, Senator Capito. Serving the Mountain State since 2001, Senator Capito continues to be a tireless advocate for the people of West Virginia. Her commitment to helping others and her consistent leadership make her a respected figure in national politics and an exemplary role model for our graduating class. Senator Capito has also assisted us in countless ways here at Bethany College, known and unknown. For example, many have seen that we are announcing a renovation to our library to put in a Student Success Center. And we are hiring deans of student success and academic advisors And that, frankly, costs money, $2.2 million. It's because of Senator Capito's leadership that we are in receipt of those resources. We will also soon announce the launch of Bethany Online. As I know our students in front of us already know, this is a pretty special place and a really important education. We want to take that education to the world. And so pretty soon, students from across this country will be able to receive an online degree 100% through Bethany. That requires resources. And because of Senator Capito's leadership, we just received $1 million to support the launch of Bethany Online. Thank you, Senator Capito. You know, so often politics is a word associated with negative emotions, but in Senator Capito we see another heart of hope, one that values the power of reaching across the aisle, appreciates the impact young people can make in changing the political narrative and in effecting real change, and one that sees a true roadmap to meaningful civic responsibility and engagement. I will ask Senator Capito to now rise because we are also honored to confer upon her an honorary degree. Senator Capito, please join me. Board chair? Right over here is fine. It is now my honor to participate in the conferring of an honorary degree on our distinguished keynote speaker, Senator Shelley Moore Capito. I confer on you this day, Senator Capito, an honorary doctorate of humane letters, granting you all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities therein. Senator Bethanian, congratulations.
Thank you.
We're going to take a picture over here. It is now my pleasure and honor to welcome our commencement speaker, Senator Shelley Moore Capito, to the podium.
Good morning. Good morning to everybody. Thank you, President Caridi, for the wonderful comments. And I'm a doctor now. I have to tell everybody in my family, call me Dr. Capito, please. Especially congratulations to the class of 2024. And it is a real privilege for me to address you today. I would like to thank the Bethany Board of Trustees, whose I've gotten to meet several. And what a dynamic group. I mean, when you see where they came from and they came to Bethany, and they still are so passionate about what's occurring at Bethany, that to me is an indication of a terrific experience they had at the time, but also a terrific experience that's continuing today. So I want to thank the Board of Trustees for their passion and their advocacy. Also, don't want to leave out the educators, administrators, faculty, and everybody else who helps to make this college campus hum, because you can tell as soon as you get here, it hums. President Caridi mentioned also to the graduates the congratulations to those who have been such a support. These folks in the audience were your first teachers, and they'll be your lifelong teachers if they're like I am with my kids and grandkids, to ensure that the values that they instilled in you as a young person persist today, along with the education that you've gained here at a wonderful, wonderful place. So graduations are about looking ahead and looking forward, thinking about how do you follow your dreams and where are they going to take you. I can honestly tell you, when I went to my college graduation, which will be, I don't even want to tell you, but 50 years next year, when I was studying, I was actually pre-med, so you finally made me a doctor 50 years later. I thank you for that. But my major was zoology, because that was the pre-med major at the time, the school where I was. And people ask me often, what is a zoology degree? How has that prepared you to serve, in the United States Congress? And I said, it's prepared me well to serve in the biggest zoo in America, the United States Congress. So thank you for that preparation. I think the president, we must have written our speeches along the same lines, because he was thinking the same way I was thinking in terms of 4 years ago, where was everybody? And you all have shown incredible resilience through really, really troubled waters in terms of, a drive-through graduation of a high school. If you even had, who had an actual in-person high school graduation? Raise them up. Okay. Were you in like an athletic field where you had to sit 8 feet apart from everybody because we knew we were going to catch whatever it was? So this is nice to see you sitting side by side, shoulder to shoulder, to share what will be some of the most joyous days of your life. But through all of that, you've shown great resiliency, but also a lot of courage and strength to sort of power through, to figure out a way to get her done, has been said. And so always remember that through all these troubled times that we had 4 years ago and on through COVID, that common bond that you've created with each other will always be with you. You'll always have that relationship, that time in your lives where things were different. So when I talk a lot to young students, young girls in particular, because I'm the first woman ever elected to the United States Senate from West Virginia. Girls, come on, let's go. But I talk about, I don't want to focus on how old I am, but I talk about what the traumatic event in my life was when I was in school, was the assassination of the President of the United States in 1963. That is kind of your COVID. Some students older than you have the 9/11 experience in their lives. So take what we've learned from that and translate it to your families as you grow and your coworkers as you move forward. So as you step into the future, you just remember this foundation that you've been able to experience here at Bethany. I'm ashamed to admit this because I've been serving West Virginia for so long, but this is my first visit to the Bethany College campus, even though I was raised down in Glendale, which is really not so very far away. So I want you to remember that West Virginia is a very special place. And West Virginia is like one big small town. And no matter where you go, in the world or in the country, if you see somebody wearing a West Virginia on their shoulder, or even better, a Bethany College sweatshirt, that instant connection you have will be there. And those folks, mountaineers, are always ready to help one another. That's what I love about our state. And you have that wonderful resiliency that goes along with that, and that confidence and that warmth that you get from being a part and spending 4 years of your life, and hopefully more, we want you to stay, hopefully more, in the state of West Virginia. So, I know graduations are long, and you don't need me to be up here and tell you I kidded with the board and said, I only brought my hour-and-a-half speech, don't worry about it. But that's not true. So I have 5 quick pieces of advice that I think, as I look at the young leaders I see in our country, and where I see our futures are. And I was at the WVU graduation yesterday, and President Gee of West Virginia University, this was his #1 piece of advice, and I thought it was the same one as mine. We've got to look up from our phones. Put your phone down. Put it down. Because nothing can replace the eye-to-eye conversation, the person-to-person conversation, the emotion that you carry with you when you have a conversation, or when you're working, or when you're competing on the playing fields. As I see you obviously here, Bethany's been very successful, and I love sports, so I love that. So I'm a great offender of this. I'm going to do a confessional here. I have it sitting right over there. I look at my phone way too much. But we got to look up. Look up into the eyes of your fellow graduates, the eyes of your professors, your eyes of your parents, the eyes of your new employers, the eyes of your new of folks that you go to church with, and see how you can help and how you can interact with them, instead of trying to just think of a text that you write. How if you write a text and say, "I don't want to go," that could mean I don't want to go. It could mean I don't want to go, or it could mean I don't want to go. But you can't really tell. You can't really tell. That's where we get into misinterpreting. I'm sure a few of you have done that as well, misinterpreted a few texts. So tomorrow is Mother's Day, a special time for all of us mothers in the crowd. So do me a favor and put that phone down and tell that special person in your life what she has meant to you. The second thing I would tell you is something I try to practice, and that is to approach every day as much as you can with a positive attitude. You know, there's a lot of troubled waters in this country. There's a lot of things in the world that are troubling as we see the national and international situation. But how you react to it and how you look at it and how you feel about it, creating a positive attitude, a positive outlook, will help you create, build, and support the good thoughts that we have here in this country, the good thoughts that you have as young people, and the bright future that you have ahead of you. Are you going to go on a straight line to become, president of a company or president of a college? Probably not. A lot of people's careers zigzag, and that's probably what you're going to see. So try to stay positive and don't be afraid to try new things. Third, I've already sort of mentioned, cherish your relationships. Certainly the relationships with your fellow graduates and undergraduates here at Bethany. There's special times in your life and special times for you to make sure that you keep those relationships. And you know what? It's a little bit easier. The number one, I said put the phone down. Number three, I'm telling you, sometimes the phone is a good way to keep track of your relationships and those long-term relationships. Come back to your reunions. They're fun. You can talk about your future, your past, or you remember that time we did this. You can always do that. The fourth thing is show gratitude. Be grateful. And I'll throw in here that, we live in an incredible country. We have so many freedoms, so many opportunities, that sometimes I think we take all of this for granted as Americans. We think, well, of course we're going to be the most successful. Of course we're going to be able to, have the most prosperity. And sometimes when we see pockets of unrest, like we see on the college campuses right now, some of them, or when we see things that aren't really going our way, this country, even if something's not going our way in this country, it's going a heck of a lot better here than it's going around the world. We have veterans and we have military folks who put their lives on the line for us every single day to make sure the freedoms that we have, whether it's religion or press or freedom to gather, these are freedoms that are so incredibly valued. So always be proud to be an American. We are the beacon of hope. We are the healers around the world. We are the protectors around the world, and you're a part of that. So be grateful for that and try to give back. And last but not least, appreciate every opportunity that comes in front of you. I was not really very good at that when I was your age. I think I was just sort of focused on what am I going to do next year or what am I going to do next month. And I didn't take advantage of all the different opportunities that I saw and that I saw coming towards me. So I wear this bracelet. Everybody thinks I'm wearing Taylor Swift bracelets. That makes me kind of cool, but they're not really Taylor Swift bracelets. So I have 4 of them on here. The first one is, 2 of them are from actually 3 of them are from my daughter. We have 3 kids. Our daughter's the youngest. And she made a little bracelet for me that has all of the first name initials of all of our 8 grandchildren. So when you think about what's important to you, or when I think of when it gets testy in a meeting or when I'm questioning the Secretary of Defense, if I start to get really frustrated, I can look down and see the 8 of them and realize what's really important in my life. So I've got that. That is Celia, Charlie, Rose, Eliza, Arch, Macaulay, Lewis, and Tommy. And then I have Mimi, because that's what they call me. And then I have this special bracelet that somebody gave me because I'm a real passionate advocate to find a cure for Alzheimer's. For those who have been impacted by this, which would be about everybody in this room, both of my parents had Alzheimer's. Probably the most difficult time in my life was trying to figure out, what are we going to do? How can I care for them? How can I make them comfortable? What's going to happen? My mother's saying to me, Shelley, I'm losing my mind. You're not going to be alone, Mom. That's all I could tell her. You're not going to be alone. And so this young man that I met gave me this bracelet because the the slogan on here is Carpe Diem, which means seize the day. And it's purple because that's Alzheimer's. But he was early diagnosed with Alzheimer's at age 50. So his window is closing. So I think about that because that's a passionate thing. The last bracelet I have on is the last issue I want to talk to you about. So I said, appreciate every opportunity. Sometimes we think about opportunities, and I go through my day and I think, I have to go to a hearing and talk about education. I have to go to a speech and listen to somebody's speech. Change it around in your mind. Instead of, I have to do this, I get to do this. I have to pick my brother up from school. I have to help my mother do the grocery shopping. I have to take this exam. How about, I get to pick my brother up to school and talk to him. I get to help my mom and be a part of the family. I'm not sure you're going to ever get to, I get to take that test. That might be a bit of a stretch. But I think if you change the attitude from I have to I get to, it really makes a difference in your life. So I would say stay optimistic. Don't forget to look up. Cherish your relationships. Show gratitude. And remember that you get to do so many things in your lives that if you look at it that way, it has a special meaning for you. So congratulations to all of you on your accomplishments. I'm very proud. I've met so many different types of majors here, liberal arts majors that are really going to be great leaders. We have Capitol Hill's filled. If you want to come to Capitol Hill, come on down. It's filled with young people. So again, it's an incredible honor to receive my doctorate degree. I will be taking patients later, but I'll always be standing in your corner as West Virginia has. And I think Madison saw my speech too, because she said, country roads will always welcome you home, and they will, with open arms, as I will as well. Congratulations. Enjoy the day, and thank you.
Good morning. My name is Chuck Steinmetz, and I'm currently serving as the Provost and Dean of the Faculty here at Bethany College. And I have the challenge of following a United States Senator. Listed in our official program are the names of candidates who have met all the requirements for graduation from Bethany College. And I hereby certify that they are worthy to receive the degree of Master of Business Administration from Bethany College. Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Business Administration please rise? By authorization of the faculty and trustees of Bethany College, Mr. President, I present to you these candidates for the degree of Master of Business Administration.
By the authority vested in me by the charter of this institution as issued by the Old Dominion, I confer upon you the degree of Master of Business Administration with all the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining.
Sheldon Elijah Christian. Christian Daniel Funari. Corinne Renee Grabo. Mark Lewis Laveza. Julian Michael McGee. Sophie Maury.
You may be seated. Listed in our official program are the names of candidates who've met all the requirements for graduation from Bethany College, and I hereby certify that they are worthy to receive the degree of Master in Education from Bethany College. Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Education please rise? By the authorization of the faculty and trustees of Bethany College, Mr. President, I present to you these candidates for the degree of Master in Education.
By the authority vested in me by the charter of this institution, as issued by the Old Dominion, I confer upon you the degree, Master in Education, with all the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining.
Jerome Ambrose. Brooke Corley. Yasmin Henderson. Brody Lundeen. Jacob Neiswaner. Sarah Saberna. Chanyelani Susie Trezor.
You may be seated. Listed in our official program are the names of candidates who have met all the requirements for graduation from Bethany College. And I hereby certify that they are worthy to receive the degrees of Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Arts, or that they will be such with the successful completion of the studies for which they are currently registered. I would bring them forward to receive their recognition as graduates of this old college. Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science please rise? By authorization of the faculty and trustees of Bethany College, Mr. President, I present to you these candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science.
Upon the completion of your academic requirements and with the approval of the faculty and trustees of Bethany College, I am honored to proclaim that by the authority vested in me by the charter of this institution as issued by the Old Dominion, I confer upon you the degree, Bachelor of Science, with all the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining.
Miti K. Abdallah. Angela Marie Brandel. Lynn Burton. Nia Coates. Kirsten Collins. Asia Briley Krim. Sage Annette Hallbritter. Joseph Marvin Katavich. Mary Catherine Marshall. Mackenzie K. Mason. Allison Patrice McClelland. Parker Meyer. Michael Anthony Perez Maldonado. Maxwell Petty. Alexis Nicole Reed. John Fitzgerald Rogers.
That's my president!
Gina Marie Samuel. Shane Sanders. Grace McKenna Tice. Haley Ann Vizyak. Robert Haynes Warren III. Benjamin Michael Wright IV. Yasmin Henderson.
You may be seated. Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts please rise? By authorization of the faculty and trustees of Bethany College, Mr. President, I present to you these candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts.
Upon the completion of your academic requirements, and with the approval of the faculty and trustees of Bethany College, I am honored to proclaim that by the authority vested in me by the charter of this institution as issued by the Old Dominion, I confer upon you the degree Bachelor of Arts, with all the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining.
Jordan Scott Aldridge. Madison Rose Andrzejczyk. Lewis Kelly Curtis Banks IV. Theresa Marie LaKelly Lee Banks. Shelby Lee Barnett. Wilberto Dante Bellardo, Jr. Alyssa Dawn Blackstone. Luciano Bacolate. I mean, it's your turn. Tyler Joseph Britton. Melody Ann Clancy. Keone Corpuz.
Now that's a statement. Congrats.
Kyle Eugenio D'Angela. Allison Renee Danver. Aubrey Jonna Davis. Hunter Davis. Gia DiGiacomo. Davion Eason. Janaya Leanne Gilner. Casey Lillian Hill Goldsboro. Gracie Marie Gonzalez. Destiny Goodnight. Nathan Graves. David Wallace Helt. Salvador Isler. Sydney Nicole Kirker. Maya Kerwin. Olivia Lauren Kaler. Emma Jade Buivala. Faith Lavazzoli. Rondell Lewis. Trey Joseph Mantell. Emanuela Ugochi Marthins. Gabriela Stephanie Martinez Moreno. Marcy Kathleen Maza Fredley. John Robert McCardle IV. Sean McClurg. Madison Kaylee McDonald. Dante Mejia. Jeremiah Justice Mercado. Timothy Lee Mickens Jr. Sarah Lynn Moore. Zachary Mason Presnell. Benjamin Trenton Piles. Courtney Denise Rosser. Naomi Jean Rubrake. Anastasia Lynn Rudolph. Julianne Ruth Rush. Cameron Russo. Sarver the Fourth. Jacob Schmidt. Christian Simmons. Queen Anlove Cernick. Bella Marie Scoble. Ash Blaine Smith. Jermaine Michael Snodgrass. Joshua Speaker. Alexa Jade Taylor. Anthony Dean Taylor. Scott Thompson. Hannah Elizabeth Veronese. Dadrick Vickers. Ashley Nicole Wagner. Trey Walker. Cheyenne Lorena Watson. Sean Wheeler. Kajel White. Olivia Marie Zinn. Mary Catherine Beck. Alicia Dixon. Quinn Hiles.
Would our MBA, Masters in Education, and Bachelor of Science students join their colleagues and stand to be recognized? Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Bethany College Class of 2024. You may be seated.
I have the privilege of announcing the recipients of the esteemed Orny Scott Award, recognizing the students with the highest academic standing in the graduating class of 2024. This year, the honor of valedictorian is bestowed upon 3 outstanding scholars: Mehdi Abdallah, Allison Danver, and Faith Lavazzoli. Would you please come up to front? Stay on the stage. Yeah, that's good. The Orny Scott Award is named after a distinguished Bethany trustee and graduate of the class of 1982. It is a testament to academic excellence and dedication to scholarship. Mehdi Abdallah, a biology major from Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, has marked her collegiate journey with merit, service, and a steadfast commitment to public health. Aside from passing comprehensive exams with distinction, Abdallah has garnered numerous accolades for her exceptional performance both in and out of the classroom. Her receipt of the Beta 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 Weimar Award and outstanding achievements in research highlight her dedication to advancing knowledge in biology. Abdallah's internships and research experience, both locally and internationally, demonstrate her passion for addressing global health challenges. Her plans after graduation are to pursue a master's in public health at George Washington University in hopes of positively impacting communities worldwide. Abdella's leadership as the head of the International Student Association and her active involvement in campus organizations reflect her dedication to service and her desire to effect meaningful change. Congratulations. Allison Danver is an elementary education major from East Liverpool, Ohio, who has not only excelled academically, but has also demonstrated leadership and devotion to her community. Her participation in the residency program and outstanding performance during her comprehensive exams with distinction highlight her commitment to becoming an exceptional educator. Danver's involvement in teaching at Wheeling Country Day School and her active engagement in the community underscores her passion for education and service. Danver's postgraduate plans are to find the right home for her at an elementary school. Congratulations. Faith Lavazzoli is a history major from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, who's distinguished herself through her achievements and contributions to the Bethany community. Lavazzoli has demonstrated a keen intellect and a deep understanding of complex historical and political issues. Her receipt of the Frank Alvar Chapman Memorial Prize for History and the Thomas R. Burns Award in History and Political Science underscores her academic prowess and dedication to scholarship. Her involvement in various ensembles and her participation in theater productions exemplify her multi-faced talents and dedication to enriching campus life. Lavazzoli is preparing to pursue graduate studies and a career in library sciences following graduation. Congratulations. This is a remarkable achievement, and you should all be very proud. Thank you.
Congratulations, class of 2024. What an amazing group of young people I see in front of me, and one old guy somewhere. Today you become a member of a very select group, Bethany College graduates. The pin that you received this morning signifies a tradition of school spirit shared by more than 11,000 living alumni. At this time, please attach the pin to your hood or your robe. I would ask that you stay in touch with us. Let us know about your successes. Share your contact information so we can always find you. And more importantly, I look forward to seeing all of you back on campus many times in the future. Thank you, congratulations, and good luck.
One more time.
Graduates, please move your tassels to show that you are officially Bethany graduates. Congratulations.
I'm extremely optimistic because of you. It is an honor to look up and look you in the eyes and to look up. For the relationships are deep, filled with gratitude. And I get to offer the benediction, which is a good word. You really are a beautiful sight to behold. You are Bethany's greatest gift that we offer to the world. Your education is not your own. You are a steward of it. So we ask you, we beg of you, we charge you to go and do something good for someone else. Go and change the world. You're ready and you're equipped. You are salt and you are light. Keep shining. Shine brightly into the places that need light, into the cold places that need warmth. And stay salty and make the world better. Go forth with the blessing of the church. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord lift his face to shine upon you and be gracious unto you, now and forever and always. Godspeed.
Amen.
River. Life is old and older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads, take me home to the the place I belong, West Virginia. My mama, take me home, country roads. All my memories gather round her, miner's lady, stranger to blue waters, dark and dusty, painted on the skies, misty taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eyes, country roads, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. My mama, take me home, country road. I hear her voice in the morning hours, she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. My mama, take me home, country roads. Come on, sing along. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. My mama, take me home, country roads, oh take me home, down country road. Thank you guys.